Bunny, and today's video is gonna be my monthly Plndr haul, but just 5 seconds before I get started, I'm gonna have a little bit of a vanity moment because my makeup turned out splendidly today, in my opinion. I don't even know how I did this with my own hands. I think it was divine intervention somewhere, but I don't know. Like angels swooped in and did this. I don't know, maybe it doesn't look that great there, but just in person, I just, like, rarely am I 100% pleased with my makeup look. Anyway, that sounded really, really conceited. I'm sorry. And I know I just did a haul, and I kind of hate to be repetitive and do another haul, but I just got my box of Plndr in the mail, and this is literally one of my favorite hauls to do all month. But before I get started, and before I cripple myself with this large box, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick description of what Plndr is, just in case you've never seen one of these videos before, or you don't know what Plndr is. I did not know myself until about 4 months ago, but the more that I get to do these haul videos and do my picks, I would say shop on there, but I don't want people to take that the wrong way because these items are provided to me, but it is kind of like I'm shopping on there because it's a flash sale website. So literally they have sales that last 24 hours. They do fun events. Like February has been a month where they've done a lot of events. Like right now they're doing something for the All-Star basketball game, which literally I could not give a peanut butter and jelly sandwich about. Ain't nobody on the swamp care about that. Well, maybe some of you guys do, but do not care about the All-Star game. They did a Valentine's Day sale, of course. They did something else at the very beginning of the month, but I couldn't remember. So it's a bunch of different flash sales and a bunch of different really cool brands. They put stuff on super, super clearance, like sometimes it's 80 or 90% off. They end up selling a lot of my favorite brands on there, like Evil Twin and Insight and Belle of the Brawl, which is Hell's Bells. I know it's Hell's Bells, but it's like their little, like, their other line. So they've got a lot of really cool brands on there, and you can get it super cheap. They kind of changed up the Plndr website, or at least the interface that I could see this month. So I got to actually see most items that I picked are available in all sizes. They have them from extra small usually to extra large. I know, once again, that doesn't accommodate everybody, but at least there's some variety there. It's not like some other like overstock websites where they just have like only medium or only small or something like that. So there is a lot of variety here. Things are on a good price, and I think most of everything that I'm going to be showing you guys today is still available on Lay website. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite item first today, and it's by Insight, which is one of my favorite brands that they sell on Karma Loop and Plndr and all that jazz. And I used to get Insight a lot from Urban Outfitters, but I don't think that they carry that brand anymore. But this shirt has a special place in my heart, and white kind of doesn't show up with my lighting too well in here. And I also think that this might have been like a man's shirt, like a man was modeling it on the website, but I don't care. I mean, a t-shirt is a t-shirt. A t-shirt is a unisexy kind of thing, and I'm thinking about cutting the sleeves off. And this artist is Kin Kagami. I know I'm not saying that right at all, but I hope some of you guys are familiar with this band because I love this band, and I think that they recently like broke apart. They're not gonna make any more music together anymore, which sucks. But Deerhoof, have you guys ever listened to the band Deerhoof or not? Because this guy used this same creature with a banana sticking out of his head. So perfect for my life. So sassy. But Deerhoof used this exact same artist and this exact same, I call him the Milkman because Deerhoof's album that this picture, this banana man was on, it was called Milkman, and they had a song called Milkman, and he kind of looks like a milkman to me for some reason. I have no idea. But I love this, and it just, I don't know, it gives me like happy memories of listening to that band, and just, I love it. I don't even care if it's like for a man. The next thing I got is a skirt by Belle of the Brawl, and if you guys know anything about me and my 21 Jump Street obsession, I think that that's kind of when my obsession with flannels began. I love red flannel most of all, and I know flannel is kind of like a wintertime thing, and we're slowly getting warmer weather, at least in Texas we are. It's getting to be like 80 degrees during the day, and then it gets kind of cooler at night, but I think I can still get away with it for like the rest of February, or maybe into March. And I really wish that I had been able to film like me wearing this, so I'll just have to do an outfit of the day with it. I know I always say that. I swear it's gonna happen. I think this is called the Great Scott skirt, which is, it makes me think of like Doc Brown. Great Scott! Basically, it is very full, kind of gathered, almost like a shorter skirt in the sides, and then it just kind of, it almost looks like those genie pants in the middle, if that makes any sense. It's just basically a big, full, gathered, textured kind of flannel skirt. I love red flannel, and I love wearing anything red in my outfit because it matches my mouth, and it's just, it's sassy. I like it. And it kind of also is a throwback to Alexander McQueen in my mind. I don't remember exactly what year he did like all the tartan madness, but that also kind of made me think of that. The next thing I got is a pair of pants, and it's by a brand named Audrey, and I have never heard of that brand before, but I couldn't really care less. They are pants in kind of a southwestern pattern, and I could not believe that this exact same style of pant is on Plndr right now, on sale, super cheap, because they have pants exactly like this at Urban Outfitters, and I almost bought them last weekend, or whenever it was that I went. I just did an Urban Outfitters haul. Whenever I was there, they had about like 4 or 5 designs of pants that were so similar to this, just the elastic waistband and lots of pockets. They have 2 side pockets and pockets in the back, but you know, they're just kind of comfortable. They're very thin. They're not sheer really, but they're thin enough that you could kind of just cuff the ankle and wear them in the summertime and not like roast, or you could still wear them in like fall or winter. And I also think the coloring is really good. It's kind of an orangey red. I like the diamond shape and the turquoise accents. They're just really cute and really comfortable. I tried them on and I loved them. I can't wait to like debut them in the world. The next thing I got is called a skirt on the website, but this is not a skirt in my opinion, because you can see straight through it. So I really got this in mind to be a belt. It's called the Fringe Skirt, and the brand is Rehab Clothing, but it's got this really cool kind of like metal plated piece. You can totally see like my camera right there. La, la, la. And then just a lot of fringe, and I thought that this would just add like a lot of texture or something to an outfit and just make it like extra sassy. I kind of always feel like out of all the people on YouTube that do the Plndr hauls, that my picks are kind of the wonky picks. Like if you watch my friend Leanne, she does Plndr hauls as well, and hers are all like, I don't know, like things I could easily see anybody wearing, and then I'm just like, oh, I'll pick these leather Oompa Loompa overalls, but they are not real leather, they're a faux leather, but they're like high quality faux leather. They're these little cuffed, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like of German heritage, that these like leather lederhosen, I was just like, okay, I need these. I just thought that they were kind of cute and that they could make a really differently kind of cute outfit of the day. I don't exactly have an outfit planned for them, but I'm sure I will dream up something sooner or later. I just like them because they're so fun. They looked really cute on the website as well. The next thing that I saw, I had my eye on forever, and I actually found this in the end of January on the Plndr site, and I was like keeping my fingers crossed that they would have it until I got to get my picks in February, and lucky for me, they did. I love Americana stuff, and I have a lot of Ralph Lauren denim Vitamin Supply clothing, and a lot of that is kind of like an Americana kind of vintagey vibe, and I thought this piece would mix in well with some other things that I already own. It's also really convenient for this time of year in Texas because it is like sleeved, but it's very, very thin. So if you live somewhere where it's really cold, like this would definitely just be like a layering piece and not like an actual coat. And I think they may still have this, but I really like it. And since it's so lightweight, I think I could definitely get away with even wearing this kind of in the summer. I mean, not when it gets like 100 and something degrees around here, but still, like sometimes when you go in the mall, it's a little bit chilly or something, and I just thought that this went really well with denim. The next thing that I got is a watch, and I was so excited when I saw this on the website. It's by a brand called Nuka. I'm kind of just chunking it around in this little clear box, and I've heard of that watch brand before, but I don't own anything by them. But I recently got, if you guys have seen, oh, I wore it in my Valentine's Day video, the what I got for my Valentine video. I wore my Unif AWOL coat, which is a camo jacket. I'm really kind of liking to mix camo into my outfits lately. I don't know if that's like a universal trend going on or if it's just a trend for me. Also, if you look in the wristband, there's little hidden animals in here. There's a little man cat. Do you see the little cat? And then there's a freaking bat, which how cool is that? Do you guys see the bat? Where is he? He's right here. He's like right next to the cat. It's like cats and bats and all kinds of weird stuff in this camo. I absolutely love it. And the watch face, like how you tell time on it, is so bizarre and so much fun. It's got these little rectangles, and there's 12 little rectangles that fill up, which, does that make any sense? They turn shaded or dark. So that's how you know if it's noon or midnight. And then there's a bar that slowly increases up to 60 minutes. And then there's also a little bar that moves really frequently down here because that's the second bar, so it tells you seconds, minutes, and hours. And I just thought that this would be a really cute piece of arm candy to go with my camo coat or even my natural colored things. I really, really like this. I don't know. This was like the last thing I found this month, and I was like, ah, and I was just, I don't know. I was so jazzed that I found this. It was such a cool find, in my opinion. Last thing I have to show you guys is another skirt, and I got this because, once again, it kind of goes with some of my more natural pieces or vintagey looking kind of pieces. It is a red paisley type pattern. I mean, it's not really like traditional paisley where you see that little like thing that's, I'm not describing it correctly. If you know what paisley is, you know what I'm talking about. But it kind of has that same feel. It just looks like, I don't know, like a magical 70s, 60s kind of cathedral window. It's got pockets, an elastic waistband. I think that this would be so cutely paired with like combat boots and a concert t-shirt. It's just very flowy, and I like it. It looked very, very cute on the website too. That is my Plndr haul for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and there is going to be a link to the Plndr website in the info box. I always stress this point every single time I make one of these videos because I don't want anybody to get confused. When you click on that link, it will take you to the Plndr site, and it will tell you at the top, like, oh, for everybody that signs up under your name, you get $10 credit. But like I say every month, they already let me pick my top 8 picks for free. I get enough. Plndr and Karmaloop, they're not paying me at all to talk about this. I don't get any bonuses or extra money or anything. So that's if you guys wanted to start up in the affiliate program. I think that there's some kind of affiliate program. I haven't really investigated into it because, like I say, I already get to do my pick every month, so that just doesn't make any sense. So that's just there for you guys. I think somehow if you get people to sign up, y'all would get $10. I don't know. I don't get those benefits. It doesn't really concern me. So have no fear if you want to sign up for the website, which you do have to become a member of Plndr to shop there and get the sales, but you just sign up with your email and stuff, and I don't get any kickbacks for it. So it's just kind of if y'all are interested in doing it. Anyway, I just want to make that clear. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have had a great weekend. Love you guys so much. I hope you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves. Comment down below and let me know what you think. I would especially love to know if any of you guys listen to Deerhoof. I think that they're such a great, weird, eclectic band. Push the subscribe button, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. You will like it here. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram @graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye!